At the time of its release in February 2014, the NVIDIA GTX 750 Ti was a great entry-level graphics card for 1080p gaming. At $150, this card hit the sweet spot between price and performance. But how does it fare today? In games from the time that this card was released, the 750 Ti has no problem running at mid to high settings at 1080p. In Need for Speed Most Wanted, the card can easily run at 60 FPS on high settings. Lighter, more casual games like Team Fortress 2 can also be run at high settings with no problem. In a more modern game, like Star Wars Battlefront, the 750 Ti starts to show its age. In order to benchmark the card properly, I ran through the map on the same course using the different graphic presets each time for 60 seconds. Super sampling is off, as even on lower settings the card cannot handle it. On low settings, the card gives a smooth average 70 FPS. On medium settings, the card still gives nice results with an average of 50 FPS, although it does dip down all the way to a minimum of 45 FPS. On high settings, the average is at a very low 40 FPS, and on ultra settings we see an average of 30 FPS dropping down to 19. The game is definitely still playable as long as you keep the settings somewhere in between low to medium. The 750 Ti can still perform at 1080p as long as you keep the settings down. I definitely wouldn't recommend the card today, as there are many better 1080p options on the market right now, including the RX 460 and 470 from AMD, and a possible GTX 1050 from NVIDIA. Those cards sure do look appealing with their low price tags and great 1080p performance. It gives 750 Ti owners something to think about. So, in conclusion, the 750 Ti still remains a good 1080p card. Even today's AAA titles are definitely playable as long as you keep your expectations reasonable. If you just play casual games or lighter titles, there isn't any reason to upgrade right now. All in all, the 750 Ti still remains a great 1080p card. I couldn't exactly recommend buying one, and there are some great budget-friendly video cards on the market, but the once king of budget gaming could still be considered royalty.